Hello everybody, I'm standing up today as you can probably tell, and there's a good reason for that. You see, I discovered something last week which absolutely horrified me, and that is that I am what's known as an active couch potato. So while you're sitting there giggling to yourself that I'm one of those, the chances are that you're one too. Now if you want to go to my Facebook page, the SWAT page, or my morning tea page, you will see a little survey that's on there, and if you look at the results, you'll find that almost 2/3 of people have admitted to sitting down for at least 8, maybe 9, maybe even 10 or more hours per day. And that's awful. There's a good reason for this. Firstly, it could be subconscious. Perhaps as a triathlete, you've subconsciously given yourself permission to sit down as a form of recovery from all that hard training you do. Or maybe it's a conscious decision. There was some research I saw recently which suggested that people who exercise, not train like we do, but people who exercise by going to the gym or swimming or running first thing in the morning, actually spend 30% less time moving around than their sedentary counterparts. You know, those people that we look at in the office and tut at because they never do any training, they're overweight, they don't lead very healthy lives. Well, actually, they move around more during the day than some of our active colleagues, or maybe even us. Now, the problem is that far from being healthy specimens, because we train and because we're lean and because we look great, we're actually getting unhealthy with all of this sitting. In fact, there are some people that suggested that sitting is the new smoking because it's that unhealthy for our long-term outlook. So what can you do about this? Well, if you have a job which requires you to sit down all day, if you drive a lorry, if you sit at a desk typing stuff into a computer, if you, like I do, writing lots of programs or sitting down to do them, then you may think there's not much you can do, but actually there is. You see, you can make some changes to the way you approach your life. You don't need to sit down for long 2 or 3 hour spells. I quite often find that when I'm getting stuck into a project, I can sit down for a whole afternoon and the time just flies past. Recently, I bought this little thing that I've got here on my wrist. It's called a Fitbit, and it tracks my movement, tracks my sleep, which is very interesting and is another subject, but it also vibrates and tells me when it's time to get up and do 250 steps, and it challenges me to a little competition to get 250 done before the hour is out. So what that's doing is that's making me, or encouraging me, to move a little bit more. Now, it's my intention to do a few more videos about this because whilst we're all thinking that swimming, biking and running is the key to our long-term success as triathletes, actually having a healthy lifestyle and a good foundation is the key to our success, and it just enhances the value of all the training that we do. So arguably, we should spend more time looking at how we spend our living day and our sleeping nights, and to create the best environment in which then our training can flourish. So the next few weeks I will be giving you suggestions and ideas on how you can get moving a bit more. But for now, what I want you to do is, if you haven't visited my site and done the survey yet, go there and add your daily hours of sitting to the list, and let's see if we can gain an accurate percentage of how many people spend too much time sitting down. So do that first. Start to do an audit of really how many hours of sitting you do per day, and then try to find a way of encouraging yourself to get up every hour, even if it's just to go to the loo or to make a cup of tea or have one lap around the office. If you work at home, maybe you can do 10 squats or 10 press-ups or something, but we all need to get moving a little bit more in order not to make ourselves more tired, but actually to make ourselves more active, more mobile, and to be better triathletes. So that's it for today. Hope it doesn't come across as too evangelical. I'm really concerned about this apparent lack of health in what seems like a group of healthy people. So I hope you are too, and I hope you'll come back in future and see what I've got in store for you next time. Thanks. Enjoy your week. Bye bye.